In today's video I will show you 5 things you need to know about the newest Yankees starter, Carlos Rodon. But first I ask you to leave your like and subscribe to the channel. By doing this, YouTube understands that the content is relevant and delivers to more people. Let's go! What had been a very good Yankees rotation entering this offseason is now among the best in MLB, there's no doubt about it. That was the impact of Thursday night's deal with starting lefty Carlos Rodon on a 6-year, $162 million free agent contract. Rodon, 30, is second only to ace Garrett Cole, followed by left-handed reliever Nestor Cortes and right-handers Luis Severino and Frankie Montas. In addition, the Yanks have the added depth of Domingo German and Clark Schmidt as insurance against injuries, trade chips, or multi-inning relief options. See now more about this newest addition to the Yankees. He has Cuban roots. Born in Miami, Rodon first visited Cuba in 2012, playing for the U.S. college baseball team. Rodon's family history resembles Cortes' history. Of Cuban origin, both grew up in South Florida, although Rodon's family moved to North Carolina when he was 8 years old. At his mother's insistence, Rodon added an accent to the second O in his last name because that's the correct way to spell it, he told La Vida Baseball in 2018. So I did it for her. First-round roommates. At North Carolina State University, Rodon became close friends with teammate Tree Turner. Both roommates were first-round picks in the 2014 MLB Draft. Rodon was the number 3 overall selection by the Chicago White Sox, and the San Diego Padres took Turner at number 13. Earlier this month, Turner signed an 11-year, $300 million free agent contract with the Philadelphia Phillies. At NC State, Rodon became the first ACC freshman to win the conference's Pitcher of the Year award. Not bid by Chicago, after reconstructive surgery on Tommy John's elbow in May 2019 and bouts of shoulder fatigue, Rodon was briefly cut by the White Sox. Chicago did not offer Rodon in December 2020, only to rehire him 2 months later for $3 million for 1 year. Rodon had an all-star season in 2021 and signed a 2-year, $44 million contract with the San Francisco Giants before the 2022 season. That contract allowed Rodon to opt out if he reached an innings limit, which he met during another all-star season, putting him back on the free agent market. And then comment below on what you think about this player. I really admire Rodon, don't you? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and toggle the bell. The only dominant fastball slider.
And the
this
breaking
time,
ball struck
Rodon
him
had
out
the leverage
looking.
of consecutive all-star years, with a combined
Strike three called the
2.67
fast
ERA
draw.
and 55 starts.
And he struck him out.
In that time,
The
Rodon
0-2.
had 422
Take
strikeouts
strike
and
three called
310.2
90
runs,
2.
and an excellent whip of .998 walks plus hits for innings pitched. Boasting a sharp mix of fastball slider, the 6'3", 245-pound lefty averaged 95.5 miles per hour on his four-seam fastball in 2022. According to MLB.com's Baseball Savant, Rodon used his fastball 61.2% of the time in 2022, and his clean slider averaged 85.4 miles per hour, 31.1%. He also has a curveball and a changeup. He is the author of a no-hitter. On April 14, 2021, in Chicago, Rodon pitched a no-hitter for the White Sox against Cleveland. Rodon pitched a perfect game in the 9th inning, but with 1 out he pulled Roberto Perez with a back foot slide. It was only Rodon's second start of the season, and his post-game comments reflected his journey back after shoulder and elbow surgeries. They, former White Sox team, knew I had something to prove. Rodon said I didn't get bid. A lot of people were all over me. But I went out there and showed what I'm capable of. This is the end of another video for my friends, and did you know these 5 facts about Carlos Rodon? Comment below. And don't forget to subscribe on the channel and activate the bell. A hug and see you next video.